When I was in high school, I was asked to join an art competition by my art teacher, and I had to come up with 6 drawings, and I failed. I didn't make it past the first round. High school was a long time ago, guys. I know I look young, but your girl is 29. It happened in 2011, but I want to share with you guys my designs that I came up with so you can kind of see, you know, what's going on. And I'll also give some backstory on my process of designing these pieces and why I think I didn't make it past the first round. So let's get started. So these are the drawings. It is a total of 6. And for the competition, we had to have 2 drawings, 2 designs, and then 2 colors. So let's start off with the gradient because that was like my expertise, I would say, in high school. Like, I love to only use my pencil. I hated drawing in color. So, backstory before I show these 2. These are actually ripped out pieces from one of my sketchbooks, and I ripped them out because my art teacher told me this information about doing this art competition that would cover like all of the high schools in the district, and you had to make it past your high school first and then the next round, and I believe it was a total of 3 rounds. I didn't make it out my high school, okay? But I was told the information like a week before the event. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't hang around the art students in my class. I was very much a loner. I had one friend that's still my best friend to this day. I know nothing about art outside of me doing it myself. I didn't know there was a competition going on until a week before. So I had to grab what I already had and then draw what I didn't. So for the drawings, I ripped out my 2 favorite drawings at the time. This one being the first, the hands holding the feet, which is just a picture of an actual image I think I found on Google search back in the day, and I was like, oh, this is cute, I'm gonna draw it. So yeah, I'm gonna hold that up for you, just for you so you can see. So this is the first one. I really like this one. Now in today's time, I would darken up the shadows more and make it pop more like that, but you know, in 2011, like, this was top tier. Like, everybody in my class was like, girl, you need to be a tattoo artist. And I was like, no, I don't want to be a tattoo artist. I want to go to school to be an accountant, and I'm not an accountant, I'm a developer. Okay, and then the second drawing was another picture that I found either on Google or Tumblr or whatever was popular in 2011. So again, it's also a light drawing as well, just 2 people kissing. I really like this image. Yeah, I like this one. I feel like I did my thing, especially with his beard. Like, I really took my time and really drew the dots and stubbles on his beard really well. And this was also ripped out of my sketchbook as well. Moving on to design. You guys can see my name, design, and then the date, which was, oh wow, it was my birthday month, November 14th, 2011. Is today the 14th? I think today's the 15th. Dang, I should have recorded this yesterday. So for this drawing, it was design. I chose to do like line and contrast. So I chose black and white, and I chose good old MLK. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, still very much. You know what I'm saying? Still very much. Let me stop. But yeah, so I actually drew him before this same exact picture. I drew him in my sketchbook, and it wasn't exactly like this. It was more so like words all around in the background and then his outline. So for this one, I just redrew him and then just did all black and like did a contrast like this. And I think I did pretty good with this because, you know what I'm saying? The lines not crispy, but they crispy for however old I was in 2011. So I'm gonna do up close. And this is a big picture, you can see. And looking at these, like, let me tell you, I had a week. So I did this in a day. Like, this was a day's work. And, you know, I was stressing. And in my eyes, I was like, they gonna be looking at like lines and like form and like if I can actually draw good. Like, when you see this, you see MLK, so they're gonna be thinking like, oh yeah, she know how to look at things and draw. I wasn't thinking like be creative. You know what I'm saying? I had a week. I didn't have time to be thinking. I just had to do because I really wanted to be a part of all of this. Okay, so let's move on to the next design. The next one was again a recreate. The first one I drew in color. It was like black and white, and then the outfit was in color. I did this one again in black and white. I tried to be a little different by splitting it down the middle and doing one side like dark and one side light. So it's a ballerina. I really thought this was finna eat in 2011. Like, bro, I really thought I did good. And you wanna know something? The art, like, so the people that got selected out of my school who were also artists, who were in this competition, who knew way before I did, they was like, oh my gosh, that's so good. Why they ain't tell me to do better? I wish they would have been like, girl, you can draw, but it's giving basic. You know, put a little oomph into it. You know what I'm saying? Make it stand out, because right now you're just looking regular. But it's okay, because this is cute to me still, but probably not competition cute. Okay, and the last final two are the ones in color. For both of them, let me see, let me look at these because I don't remember. I believe one's acrylic and one might be water paint, or both might be acrylic, and I just made one look kind of water paintish. I don't remember. I should have wrote on the back what I used, but when you in high school, you just do as you do. So I'm gonna show you this one first. Okay, so this one I found again online and I drew. And you know, I wanted to draw a lot of color. Like, I really love how I did the necklaces. I like how they came out. I tried my hardest to like show off like them like shining, but you know, I didn't really mess with painting like that back then. But like, get into the detail of the freaking leaf on the top. Like, do you see the detail in that? You know what I'm saying? I could have just painted that one color. I could have, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? The face is given one color. Like, I didn't do like no contour and no contrast. It's just like, I was just like, it's white with dots and then like orange or yellowish with dots, and I just did the dots. I didn't add no contrast, so I messed up there. But overall, you know, for my first time really doing a competition, I feel like I kind of ate this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this kind of fire. Like, look how I did the little I don't know what this plant thing is called, one that's like spiky looking, but look what I did. Like, I don't even remember what I did, but I know I probably did something with the paintbrush to make it do that. I don't know, I ate this. And then the last one, I also think I ate, and this one was this one. Oh, I didn't date this one. Okay, well, it was this bird that I drew. Again, another Google image. Like, I just had to, you know what I'm saying? I was very much the person who would search things to draw. I never really drew off the dome, except for when I memorized how to draw Tigger, because I was obsessed. There was no reason behind any of the designs that I chose, and I feel like that's another reason. This is a good drawing to me. I really like how I tried to do my best with like the contouring and highlighting the branch, and like that leaf looks really nice. And the bird contour and looks really nice, and you can like see you can kind of see like the I was about to say fur, the feathers coming off of them. You know, like, I think I did really well with this. And then the background, I am not a background person, so as you can see, I just said green. We're gonna do green. That is my entire portfolio of the art competition in 2011 that I decided to do. Last minute, I was upset that I didn't make it past round one, because it was like, I guess you could say I was kind of upset at my art teacher because he thought of me last minute. But at the same time, it's like, as an adult now, I'm like, well, I wasn't really in the art scene. So he only remembered that I could draw when I randomly like popped up. And he was like, oh, so it's like really not his fault. It's nobody's fault, for real, because I gained the experience and I learned something from it, even though I didn't make it past round one. It did upset me in the time, but you know, you live and you learn. And I think that was probably the main thing where I was like, yeah, I'm not going to art school because I know they finna eat me up, like with the critiques, and I don't want to build tough skin. But looking back, if I could redo that, like if I could go back in time with my mind today, I probably would do something that's cohesive, because I feel like my designs were all over the place. Although I was sticking to the rules of having 2 drawings, 2 designs, and 2 paintings in color, I feel like if I would have like made an actual theme out of all of them, but using those different mediums, it would have been really cool. And if I was like more detailed, because like a lot of the artists in my school who made it past round 1, they really were like doing crazy stuff to get, they was really like brainstorming, thinking of things, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, you know? Like they was talking about something, yeah, I'm gonna go dumpster diving to find some stuff to put in my art, and I'm like, yo, what? Baby, I'm gonna just color. I don't got it in me to dumpster dive. No ma'am, no ham, okay? If you're somebody who enjoys art content and it inspires you, definitely click that subscribe button. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not already checked out my sketchbook tour from when I was 10 years old all the way up until adulthood, then check out this video right here, okay? And I'll see you guys over there.